King Rama X of Thailand, also known as Maha Vajiralongkorn, has lived one of the most controversial and unconventional lives of any modern monarch. With 4 marriages, 20 mistresses, and a reputation for scandals that have captivated global headlines, his personal life has been anything but traditional. And with billions of dollars in wealth, strict laws protecting his reputation, and a lifestyle that defies tradition, his story is anything but ordinary. But how does all this shape his legacy, and what does it mean for Thailand's monarchy? Let's uncover the truth. This is Lux Diaries. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. From the start, Maha Vajiralongkorn's life was one of preparation for power. Born into the Chakri dynasty, he was the only son of King Bhumibol Adulyadej, a ruler much loved for his humility and wisdom. Although his father was considered a uniting person, Vajiralongkorn's early years were characterized by a somewhat different kind of attention. Sent overseas for his studies, he attended elite UK universities before enrolling at the Royal Military College in Duntroon, Australia. At Duntroon, he received less royal treatment. He underwent intensive physical drills and military strategy classes meant to equip him for leadership positions in his training. He developed his stripes and became a qualified military officer specialized in special operations. Beyond his military aptitude, he became passionate about aviation and obtained certifications to operate commercial and military planes. This was a job he took seriously, often flying himself as a skilled Boeing 737 pilot, not a pastime. Notwithstanding these achievements, his reputation was not perfect. Whereas his father was creating a legacy of stability and compassion, Vajiralongkorn was becoming known as the Playboy Prince. Stories of dubious connections and high-stakes gambling started to follow him, casting questions on whether he could meet the expectations of the throne. These issues persisted even as he rose through the Thai military and assumed ceremonial responsibilities as heir presumptive. Then in 2016, Thailand plunged into grief when his father died, and Vajiralongkorn at last took over as King Rama X. Whereas his father's rule marked unity and commitment, Vajiralongkorn's ascent to power was greeted with uncertainty. Delayed for 3 years, his coronation took place formally in 2019 in a big and costly event. This was the official beginning of his reign, yet for many, the emphasis was not simply on his new title. His past, his relationships, and his eccentric lifestyle were already defining the new era of Thailand's monarchy. You see, King Rama X's love life has been as dramatic and unconventional as his reign. Over the years, he has been married 4 times, each union filled with its own share of scandals and controversies, making headlines across the world. It all began in 1977, when he married his first cousin, Princess Soamsawali Kitiakara. This marriage was steeped in royal tradition, and together they had a daughter, Princess Badrakitiaba. However, even during this union, the young prince was already gaining a reputation for his extramarital affairs. One of these affairs, with actress Yuvatita Polprasurth, lasted over 15 years and led to the eventual collapse of his marriage to Soamsawali in 1993. Despite the divorce, Princess Soamsawali remains a respected figure within the royal family and continues to attend official events. After ending his first marriage, Vajiralongkorn wasted no time. In 1994, he married Yuvatita Polprasurth, the mother of his 5 children. This marriage was far from peaceful. Just 2 years later, Yuvatita fled to the UK with all their children, sparking a very public feud. Vajiralongkorn retaliated by putting posters around the palace, accusing her of adultery, and even abducted their daughter, Princess Sirivanavari, bringing her back to Thailand. The rest of her children were stripped of their royal titles and now live in the United States. In 2001, he married his 3rd wife, Srirasmi Suwadi, a former lady-in-waiting. This marriage was kept secret for 4 years until it was revealed in 2005, the same year they welcomed their son, Prince Dipangkorn Rasmijoti, who is now considered the heir to the throne. While many thought this marriage might be a fresh start, it too ended in scandal. Srirasmi's family was implicated in corruption charges, and she was forced to relinquish her royal titles in 2014. The marriage ended after 13 years, and she stepped away from public life with a settlement. Then, just days before his coronation in 2019, Vajiralongkorn married his fourth wife, Suthida Tijai, a former flight attendant turned royal bodyguard. Suthida became Queen Suthida, and their marriage was seen as an attempt to present stability during his rise to the throne. However, this didn't mark the end of his headline-grabbing romantic life. Within months, he would make another bold move by appointing a royal noble consort, reviving a centuries-old tradition. The lady in question? Queen Suthida. It was clear that Vajiralongkorn's personal life would remain a source of fascination and controversy. Former nurse Sininat, who turned military officer, had been in the king's closest circle for years, acting as a bodyguard, pilot, even parachutist. Her nomination as consort was a well-reported event commemorated in a lavish celebration on the king's birthday. Still, the drama started to play out quickly. Sininat lost favor with the king just a few months later. A declaration from the royal palace charged her with being ambitious and trying to challenge Queen Suthida. Her royal titles, military ranks, and decorations were taken. She vanished from public life. Then, in an unanticipated turn of events in 2020, she was restored as consort. The palace declared her untainted and deleted her record of past punishment. Beyond his official consort, King Rama X has also been linked to numerous mistresses, with reports claiming he maintains a harem of around 20 women. During the COVID-19 pandemic, it was widely reported that the king self-isolated in Bavaria's Grand Hotel Sonnenbekal, accompanied by his harem and personal attendants. This move, during a time of global crisis, further fueled public and international criticism of his leadership and lifestyle choices. While the king's relationships are steeped in controversy, they also reveal the extraordinary control and influence he holds. Whether through royal titles or public ceremonies, King Rama X continues to shape the monarchy in ways that keep the world watching. His reign and personal life have been marked by scandals that have captured international attention. One of the most infamous moments involved his third wife, Srirasmi Suwadi. In 2009, a leaked home video showed her wearing nothing but a G-string while celebrating the birthday of the king's pet poodle, Fu Fu, a dog he had given the rank of Air Chief Marshal in the Thai military. This bizarre incident became one of the many stories that shaped the king's reputation for eccentricity. Then, in 2011, the king faced another controversy when German authorities seized one of his private planes as collateral for a £27 million debt owed by the Thai government to a German company. The Thai government eventually paid the debt, but the incident added to the criticism of the king's extravagant lifestyle and financial management. Also, during the COVID-19 pandemic, his decision to isolate in a luxury Bavarian hotel with his harem of mistresses made headlines worldwide. While much of Thailand was under strict lockdown, King Rama X reportedly received special permission to remain at the hotel, sparking outrage among critics and activists. Despite these scandals, public criticism of the king within Thailand remains heavily suppressed due to the country's strict lèse-majesté laws. These laws impose severe penalties for defaming or insulting the monarchy, effectively silencing dissent. In Thailand, criticizing the king is not just frowned upon, it's a crime punishable by up to 15 years in prison. These laws are among the harshest in the world, silencing public dissent and ensuring that any criticism of the royal family remains underground. This legal shield has played a crucial role in King Rama X's ability to maintain his power and lifestyle, despite the controversies surrounding him. The effects of these rules have been somewhat broad. A man was sentenced to 35 years in jail in 2017 for Facebook disparaging remarks on the monarchy. Not spared even are members of the king's own family. Even the third wife, Srirasmi Suwadi, saw her parents and relatives imprisoned under these rules, accused of abusing their royal family link. Although the king's actions are much debated both domestically in Thailand and internationally, the lèse-majesté rules maintain the monarchy untouchable in the legal perspective. But it's not just about his influence and power. King Rama X is also among the richest men in the world. He is estimated to be worth over £24 billion, and that is from mainly having authority over the Crown Property Bureau, which oversees the enormous assets of the monarchy, including land, investments, and companies. These possessions provide the monarch great financial influence since they bring an annual income of hundreds of millions of dollars. Apart from his riches, he has had a great impact over Thailand's military. More than just a figurehead in a constitutional monarchy, he directly orders over 5,000 Royal Guard troops, therefore bolstering his power. Despite the criticisms around him, he has remained a powerful figure. And with a life filled with grandeur, scandal, and mystery, King Rama X has redefined what it means to be a modern monarch. But with so much secrecy surrounding the Thai royal family, what more remains hidden behind the palace walls? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this one.